Hi everyone, thank you so much for checking out this video. If you're new here, my name is Stephanie and I cover oily skin, hooded eyes, and beauty. In today's video, I'm going to be creating a New Year's Eve look for hooded eyes, and I'm going to be using the palette Eternal Eclipse from Lunar Beauty. And if you don't have this palette, here are the key colors for this look. So I'm going to be using Gold Dust, Deep Sea, Lagoon, and Night Sky. Gold Dust is actually more of like a coppery color. I know it says gold and it looks gold, but whenever I actually apply it on the eyes, it's more of a copper color. And it's a foiled shadow. So Deep Sea is more of a blue shimmer shadow. Lagoon is a dark matte blue. And then Night Sky is like a matte, a black matte shade, and then it has pressed in loose glitter that is blue and purple, if that makes sense. So just like in the Christmas look, I'm gonna be doing the winged shadow with the cut crease. The first shade I'm gonna go into is Lagoon, and I'm just gonna put that in the crease, and I'm gonna be using my Farrah brush, and it is called a short shading brush. I've used this so much that the name is actually coming off. So this is just going to be a flat shading brush. So I've already prepped my eyes with primer. As you can see, I also filled in my eyebrows. That way we can just get that out of the way. So I'm gonna be doing my eyeshadow first because I don't want any eyeshadow to get on the rest of my makeup. I've used this palette a few times before and I haven't really had any fallout, but just in case. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the eyeshadow with my eyes open because we wanna make sure that not only you can see your eyeshadow, but others can as well. So because we have our crease kind of down here and really in there, and it's just really covered by this huge flap, we wanna go ahead and create a higher crease. If I keep my eyes closed, I'm gonna naturally put my eyeshadow where my natural crease is, right? But then when I open my eyes, you're not gonna see it. So keep your eyes open and apply your shadow. So you wanna start with light layers because you can easily build up any pigmentation. If you start off heavy, it's harder to take off the makeup than to just keep on applying because you don't wanna have to take it off and restart. It's just not fun. So apply in light layers. I don't know if you guys have seen the crease piece floating around. I've seen it on Instagram, and one of my favorite Instagrammers and YouTubers, her name is Nicole Concilio. She actually reviewed it, I believe, on her Instagram, but I think it was originally a TikTok video, and I am so excited about that. They are sold out right now, but they're actually gonna be restocking soon, and I want the crease piece. I want the crease piece so bad. I think it's definitely gonna help out with hooded eyes. I really hope so, at least. It's just like a stencil to help with doing like a cut crease or like the winged shadow. I think that that's just gonna be a really cool tool for people who are new to makeup, people who are not so used to doing the winged shadow look, and I think that it would be just a really helpful tool. So let me know if you want me to review that. Either way, I'm gonna buy it. I want it really, really bad. But let me know if you'd be interested. So I am going to connect this crease here all the way down to my lash line. And I'm gonna be doing that cut crease, so I'm just gonna leave this like space kind of empty. Might as well, we're just gonna cover it with concealer anyway and fill that with some really pretty coppery color. So these shadows are super pigmented. They really are. I am, of course, just starting off very light, and I will deepen this as we go. But these colors, these shadows, this formula is just so beautiful and super blendable, and it just, oh my God. This color palette, like this color story is just right up my alley. I'm also gonna be filling in just this little corner here because I'm not gonna be doing a full cut crease, so I will be filling this part in. I don't want any gaps or anything like that to be left in my eye look. All right, I'm gonna do this to the other eye and I'll be right back. Okay, so for those of you who are wondering why I'm not taking the eyeshadow all the way down to like where my tear duct starts, it's because I'm gonna be creating that cut crease, and I want that kind of open space to where my cut crease kind of fades into my inner corner highlight. So that is why I am leaving that space open. Now I'm just gonna take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Light Sand, and I'm gonna create that cut crease. To create that cut crease, I'm gonna be using my Morphe M167 brush. It's just a flat paddle brush to help lay that concealer down flat and even, and I like how it's just this dome shape to kind of create that seamless, nice crease shape. Just gonna place it on my lid and then look up to see how far up I need to place my concealer. So of course, as I blinked, the concealer transferred up a little higher, but I want it to be just a little bit higher, just a little bit, because I want everyone to see it. So as I have my eyes open, I want to be able to see that cut crease. So I'm just gonna do it just a little higher so that way everyone else can see it. All right, I'm gonna create the cut crease on the other eye and I'll be right back. All right, so now that I have the cut crease on both eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and go into Gold Dust and I'm gonna place that on top of my cut crease. There is just a little bit of fallout with this foil eyeshadow, but I kind of feel like that's to be expected if you're really wanting that pigment to show up. Other than the fallout in this foiled shadow, I haven't had fallout in the blue shadow at all, which is really awesome. I'm just gonna put it on the other eye and I'll be right back. So I took out the cut crease a little bit further than I actually wanted. So I'm gonna get that blue shadow again called Lagoon and just kind of cover that up a little bit. I did forget to mention that I am using my Luxie 243 Precision Blending Brush just to kind of blend out the harsh lines to bring back that blue into the lid just a little bit. So I'm not even close to being done with my eyeshadow just yet, but I do want to go ahead and do my face makeup really quickly because I'm going to be using an eyeshadow that will be on the bottom lids connecting up here on the top lids, just like in the outer thirds. So before I finish that, I do want to do the rest of my makeup, so I will be right back. Okay, so now that I have covered up my blemishes, all my breakouts, and concealed my dark circles, I have not had any sleep lately, and well, it's that time of the month, so, you know, Mother Nature has taken its course on my face, so yeah, anyway, let's get back to it. I do want to go into this beautiful color. It's called Night Sky. It's that black matte shade with the loose glitters, the blue and the purple loose glitters, and just kind of pack it here in the outer corner and deepen that up. And I will be taking it on the bottom lash line as well. I love this color so much. It's the weirdest thing trying to explain that I guess it's not a matte because it has shimmers, but like it has like loose glitters. Like it's the weirdest thing. Anyway, I'm going to pack that on the outer thirds and then blend it out. So I'm just gonna pick up this color on my EcoTools blending brush and then just place it on the outer thirds and just kind of deepen up this color a bit. So you can't see the shimmers just yet, just because I am blending out the color. So the more of this shadow that you blend, the less of the shimmers that you see. It's when I actually like use my finger and place it on my lid, that's when you'll see those glitters. That's why I say that it's a matte shade, but it has the loose glitters inside. But anyway, you'll see it as I place it on there. Looks like I'm gonna have to use one of my eyeshadow guards because as I was blending that shadow, glitter got everywhere and now I have some on my skin. I'm gonna use a tissue. I'm really sad that that happened. Do the other side. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and tap into that shade and just tap it lightly on the outer corner of my eyes and you will definitely see that glitter. At least I hope that you'll see it on camera. In person you can see it, but we'll see. I don't know if you can see that, but I am just going to pat it. There we go. Oh my God, that's gorgeous. You definitely see these colors in the Tati Beauty palette, the textured neutrals, and also the Jeffree Star Bloodlust palette. These are actually, I wanna say, the exact same color with the exact same reflect. God, it just makes this look so beautiful. Okay, hopefully you guys can see that on camera. Okay, so I am now going to do the bottom lashes. I am going to line the lashes in that night sky shade. Okay, I'm just gonna place this here again. I do not want any fallout. I just want to connect this bottom lash to the top lash. All right, beautiful. So now on the inner corner of the bottom lash line, I'm actually gonna go into Deep Sea and place that there for some beautiful shimmer. Okay, so one thing that this palette doesn't have is a pressed glitter, and that's what I really want to highlight the inner corners. So I'm going to go into my Too Faced Pretty Rich palette, and I'm going to use the pressed glitter in Fluent in Diamonds, and I'm just gonna get my finger and just put it on the inner corners of my eye to highlight. So I absolutely love this look already, but of course, as we all know, lashes and mascara make the look. And so I'm gonna put on my mascara and my lashes, and I'll be right back. And I'm just so excited for you guys to see the final look. I'll be right back. So I'm back with my lashes and my mascara, and this just makes the eye look 10 times so much better. It looks so much more complete. Not only did I put on my lashes and my mascara, but I put on some eyeliner on the waterline, and I just tight lined up on top. And so yeah, nothing really dramatic, but because this look is already dramatic enough as far as the eyes go, because we still need to do the lips, but oh my God, I am so in love with this eye look. I know it's crazy, but oh my God, it's so beautiful. If you're curious on the makeup that I put on my face, I will put everything in the description down below. But next we are going to go into the lips. I thought since the eye look is so crazy, so sparkly, just so out there, I'm gonna tone it down with some neutral colors on the lips. So for the lip liner, I'm gonna go into the Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and it's in the Mannequin color. This is the new formula, beautiful, creamy. Oh my God, so beautiful, I love it. So I'm just gonna put this on. Now I'm just gonna top it off with a Jeffree Star The Gloss in the color Body Count. It smells really good. All right, so this is the final look. I am so excited about this look, and I hope you guys like it just as much as I do. I fell in love with this palette, and I just had to do this look. I had to do it. It's just, these colors, like this color combination is just too gorgeous not to do it. So let me know down in the comments below if you like this look, and if you do, please give this a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. Thank you guys so much. Bye.